This Deadlock build guide is for McGinnis, and it is an auto jungle tank backliner support build guide. I'm going to go over the items, the build itself, the skill order, how and why these items are the best. Then I'm going to show you every way that the character works, including their weapon and their skills, and a lot of tricks you can do with this character. Then I'm going to show you a full game with live commentary as I play the game, so you can see how it all comes together and how it works and how it's played. Starting off with the item build, and to find this in your game client, just go to the build browser, click the search box, type the word swole, and you'll see Swole Benji YT Fast Farm Jungle Backline Support for new players, Vitality, Mini Turret. Click this little heart icon, and that will give you the build in your build listing here. Then all you have to do is click Queue Build, and then make sure that you have Auto Queue Selected Build at Game Start and Auto Buy Items. So whenever you are playing, you don't even have to open this up and think about what to do. You just run to the item shop, and it will do everything for you. This little box down here will light up when you have enough money to afford the next item. So now I'm going to go over all of these items, why we get them in this order, what they do, and why we're using them on McGinnis. But before I do that, let me show you the skill order. You're going to learn Mini Turret, then you're going to learn Medicinal Specter, then you're going to learn Spectral Wall, and then you're going to learn Heavy Barrage. And when you get a chance to upgrade, you're going to always upgrade the turrets first. Then you're going to upgrade your Medical Specter twice, your ultimate ability, Heavy Barrage, all the way up. You'll finish Medical Specter, and then you'll upgrade your Wall last. The Wall is the last thing that we are upgrading. But anyway, let me go over the items now and what they do. So we get the items in this order because Sprint Boots is very important for just that slight extra health regeneration, but also movement speed back and forth, because you're going to be repositioning to drop turrets in opportune areas, so you need to be zipping around the battlefield. Extra Charge is going to give you another turret to play with. Enchanter's Emblem is very early Spirit Resist, which you're going to need to shrug off some pokes. It's also going to give you Spirit Power, and it will reward you if you're above 65% health, which is pretty easy to do with the game's updates due to the way the minions heal you now. And it also gives you bonus Spirit Power and cooldown reduction. So this thing is going to make your turrets deal more damage, and you can plop them down more often. It's a super cheap buy. You're going to be using this most of the game, but you will sell this later. I'll talk about that. Then we go for Enduring Speed, because you're going to be needing to move around from jungle camp to jungle camp. You might have to go to other lanes. You might have to back up. You need the move speed, and the slow resist is very important because McGinnis is very vulnerable to slows. Compressed cooldown will be put on your mini turret, and this is going to lower the ability cooldown reduction. Then duration extender, also put on your turret. Into rapid recharge, giving you yet another charge and even more cooldown reduction on your turrets. Then you get superior cooldown and superior duration, because all of McGinnis's abilities rely on duration, and also the more you can spam them, the more valuable you are. After that, we move on to map mobility, so we go extra health into Fortitude. Now, Fortitude is really good on McGinnis because it gives you move speed. It also heals you between jungle camps and lanes, and you're doing a lot of roaming. You're going to be all over the map, placing turrets, doing jungle, pushing lanes, fighting in team fights, and you need to be able to move between them as quick as possible. And once you get Fortitude, your move speed is very close to the threshold. Next up is Refresher, and we get this early for a few reasons. Number one, around this point in the game, the enemies will start to become rather dangerous. So if you get caught with your pants down, pushing a lane, or you're doing a jungle and someone decides to fight you suddenly, this is the only way to beat also another well-fed hero. There are some heroes you're going to absolutely get stomped on. It's also partially skill-based. Hopefully you're being match-made into a fair game. But Refresher is the turn the tables item. Out of all the items you can buy at this moment in the game that is worth 6,400, Refresher is the one that will let you turn the tides and absolutely dumpster an enemy. And also, it's really good for extended team fights. If you play your team fight perfectly and you hit Refresher, you are going to be an absolute monster to deal with. The bad thing about Refresher is once you pop it, it has a long cooldown, but luckily all of our items are based around cooldown reduction. And so we're going to be getting multiple uses out of this thing. Then we go for escalating exposure. This is going to give you the most damage possible with your turrets out of anything that you can possibly buy. It also gives you spirit resistance, which you need because we are building for tank. Then we go into mystic expansion, which you're going to put on your turret, into greater expansion, and this increases all of your abilities range, and this is a huge must-have item. It also gives you more spirit resist, so that you can be even tankier. Then we go into transcendent cooldown, so now that your item and all of your abilities have lower cooldown. Then, now this one is interesting, healing tempo. You may be thinking, but Soul Benji, I don't want to play a healer, ugh. Listen, not only does this give you spirit resistance, but it also increases your move speed, which, who cares about the move speed? You're already move speed capped. But the fire rate. Let me explain. I'm going to buy this now. I'm going to buy this and show you why this is important. So, whenever we cast Medicinal Specter, it's going to, once it's leveled up, let's level up everything real quick. Whenever you cast this, it's going to increase fire rate by 30% for everything in the radius, okay? And that includes turrets, okay? But your medicinal healing tempo, you see this little musical note circle on the ground? That means they're affected by the buff. This also increases the fire rate of your mini turrets and your team. So you are now, and once you have a full item, this Medicinal Specter has a way bigger radius than this. So you may be thinking, there's no way I can hit my whole team with this. Well, once you have your full items, you're going to be healing a much wider circle. So with those items, and let me hit max level real quick, you can see now look how big this circle is. Look how huge this is. You pop this down with your team, they're all getting healed. They're getting bonus healing. This is effectively over 1,000 health per person, per turret, that you're going to be healing over without this. But again, it's the fire rate. It increases the fire rate of your entire team and your turrets. So it is a super important item for support. And it massively increases the DPS of your turrets. Without this, turrets fire much... Well, I didn't mean to do that. Let me throw down a turret over here that it does not have the buff. Look how much slower this shoots compared to that one. This one's getting maybe 2 shots, while this one gets about 4 to 5. So it is a doubler of damage, quite literally. And then even after the healing runs out, this thing retains the buff for around 9 seconds. Also, another thing too, healing tempo, the move speed and fire rate will proc whenever your fortitude kicks in. So that means you just get a movement speed buff. You'll be able to get your fire rate up so you can spin up much faster. It is an absolutely necessary item. And with this, you will be topping the healing charts unless there is a healer, dedicated healer on your team for some reason, which there almost never is in pug matches. But anyway, next up we get Boundless Spirit. This is the next best thing that you can get for your damage, overall damage. Huge damage. This makes your ultimate should be maxed out by the time you get this, and it's going to really crank up that damage, but also it gives you bonus health, which may not seem like much, but it really does help. But this is a more damage item. Next up is Leech. Leech is going to give you bonus HP, which is really nice, but also Spirit, Bullet, Lifesteal, damage, Spirit damage, weapon damage. The damage portion is whatever, but the Spirit Lifesteal, when you have a bunch of turrets down, these things will be life-stealing like crazy. You're going to be healing from this, and if someone dives you, guess what? Your 3.7k HP right now is a whole lot more. Like, if I just half my health right now, look how much I heal, right? And, oh, look, it just comes right back. But also, this is without me shooting, this is without me ulting, and only 3 turrets. You're going to have more than 3 turrets down whenever someone dives you, if you're playing in the back lanes as a support correctly. Next up is Cheat Death and Magic Carpet. So let me talk a little bit about these items, okay? You're going to, and I'm sorry about the thudding noises. Yeah, they can get a little bit annoying, but let's just kind of turn the camera away so it's a little bit... No, there is no getting away from that sound, I'm sorry. But Cheat Death is insanely important to get, not only for the bullet resist and bonus health, but this thing is, you're eventually going to die. You will die in this game, especially as McGinnis. You only have 2 dashes, you're a big, chunky lady, you're going to get hit, and people will kill you. That's, like, they're going to see that you're the Souls leader, that you have the most kills or whatever, and they're going to gun after you. They're going to gun you down. They're going to try to get you while you're jungling. They're going to try to get you at any point, okay? So, cheat death. This is what you're going to do. You're going to sell Enchanter's Emblem. Yeah, we lose Spirit Resist. Bummer, I know. But it's worth getting for the HP at this point. And it's worth trading for Bullet Resist at this point, because all of the enemy bullet carries will now be online. But what this does is when you die, it does this. You are now cheating death and you cannot die. And now, after this thing runs out, now you can die, okay? So, there's a few ways to play this. And preferably, it's after you get Magic Carpet. And by the way, you're going to sell your boots, your Enduring Speed, okay? You're going to get rid of also the Sprint boots. But you're going to get Magic Carpet, okay? And so, Magic Carpet is going to be combined with Cheat Death, but also Magic Carpet has a lot of other uses. But let me show you how to play properly when you are currently cheating death, okay? So let's say a big enemy team ganks you and, you know, you're dying. Oh no, my health's getting real low. And then cheat death activates. You're going to Magic Carpet away, all right? And then before cheat death runs out, you're going to pop a wall out, which I failed to do there. So let's pretend that I, you know, get a proper wall this time. I don't know why it went in there, but you're going to pop a wall, pop a heal, throw down all of your turrets. And by the time this wall drops, you have your 3 turrets up. You can ult, maybe. You can return fire. They're going to chase you. They're going to chase you, okay? But you're going to have some turrets up. You're going to have your heal out. And also, preferably, too, you can run indoors. You can run indoors when cheat death happens. Just anywhere. Get a little bit of distance. Pop a wall out. And then pop your heal. Start dropping turrets. Line of sight them. You know, also, if you're indoors, you can ult the walls. And anyone that comes in here is going to take tons of damage. You're going to be life-stealing all of that back. Cheat death is the only way that you're going to survive, and it is invaluable, especially when you combine it with Magic Carpet, alright? But the next item also, Magic Carpet. This is your new mobility, and it's such a low cooldown. With all of your other items, by the time Magic Carpet runs out, look at this. You can move so fast. I'm moving at 16 meters a second. And, you know, I'm not vertically challenged, etc., right? By the time Magic Carpet runs out, I have 11 seconds remaining to cast it again, okay? Now, what Magic Carpet is going to do is, as McGinnis, you don't really have a lot of chase, okay? What happens is you're in the back lines, you've dropped your turrets in the back lines, you dropped your heals, and you've ulted the enemy team. Like the enemy team, they're rushing down mid to try to take your base. And the team fight is happening in mid. So you're dumping your artillery, you're hitting the enemy, you're slowing them down, you're dealing damage. And they start to scatter, they start to run away. Your team starts to chase. What do you do as McGinnis? Well, you're fat and slow and you don't have stamina. So you Magic Carpet, and then you run behind wherever the enemy is running to. You wall off their escape so they can't run anymore, which, well, you wouldn't wall there, okay? So that's again, another bad wall. But let's say we're chasing this guy. Well, he's trying to get away from the team fight. Well, we Magic Carpeted, we caught up to him. We're gonna wall off his escape. We're gonna dump turrets. We're gonna dump heals for our team that is now collapsed in this area, and everyone's gonna be healed to full. Everyone's gonna be shooting very quickly, and yeah. So that's how you do that. Now they might turn and fight you, but that's what cheat death is for. You're gonna have your Magic Carpet back up by the time they actually kill you. Okay, but it doesn't end there. Because at some point, you're going to be using Refresher. Now, Refresher, again, is... It gets all of your cooldowns. So, you've set up your turret nest in the back. You got your little healing station so your team can retreat and heal. And you've ulted the enemy team fight, okay? Now, let's say, you know, you chase with Magic Carpet, but you don't have any turrets, so you can refresh and dump more turrets and walls. That's fine, but let's say the team fight goes bad. Alright, and it will. There will be matches where you don't win every team fight, duh. Unless you're like a pre-made. And let's say the enemy has killed most of your team and they're coming, oh, they're coming, right? And you have your regular turret nest here. You know, you've used your wall to separate like one guy from the rest of his team, and now all your turrets have blasted him down and he's dead. So now it's a 4-on-5. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Well, you pop Refresher, and check this out. You got another wall so you can stall out. You got more heals to buff your turrets. You also have a lot more turrets, and whenever you drop that last turret here, you dump your ult, and oh man, look at this. I'm a one-man army. I've got so many turrets. I've got all of this artillery, and yeah, they're gonna turn tail and run. you're gonna kill some of them. They might kill you, and if they do, remember, well, you have cheat death, so you get the hell out of there, right? You go through a doorway, you drop a wall, and semi-bad wall, whatever, and I haven't practiced today, and then you drop your heal, you drop your turrets, you take cover, and you know, this guy would have, I guess, killed me, whatever, but you get the point. And look how fast I heal, too. You're going to heal like crazy with this build. You're also going to be super tanky, right? Now, whenever Refresher has a long cooldown, it's 225 seconds. So let's say you're on defense now, and you've popped Refresher. This is a useless item. Super late game, you're going to have like 10k, 11k, 1,000 souls, whatever. Well, there's no reason to have this in your inventory if it's on cooldown. So you just sell it, you get Colossus. Check out what Colossus does. Bonus health, bonus base health, bonus weapon damage, whoop-de-doo. You gain bullet and spirit resist, and you slow everything down around you. So now you are the initiator. Once you've ulted and you need to slow the enemies down, you come up here, and then you just grow big, and now he's slow, and you drop your turrets. They're not going to be able to run as quickly. You drop your support items, you wall them off. They're slow, and you know, you have more damage. And look at my HP, 5,501. I also have, you know, only 22% bullet armor, 47% spirit armor with, you know, all of the reductions, but it's better than having Refresher set in your inventory. But Colossus, it gives you a ton of HP. How much do we have without Colossus? Well, we have 4,615, right? So this item alone gives us 900 something HP. It also gives us double resistance and a slow, and more weapon damage. More weapon damage, like, you deal a lot of damage with your weapon just shooting the enemy, like just body shots, right? It's not the most, it's not the best, but it's more than enough to jungle with. It's more than enough to kill creep waves with. And it's just something to pepper the enemy with. But you're most likely going to be too busy mashing all your abilities. If everything is on cooldown, I mean, yeah, you should be shooting, of course, while you push buttons. But essentially, you're going to be just kind of fishing for really clever spots. Like, if I want to be clever and set up for a team fight, you know, and get here before the enemy pushes in, you could have rooftop turrets. So you could set up some rooftop turrets, which, well, that was a bad one, but
defenses are up.
Like if I put this here, it's out of range. It can't aim that far down, but you know, sometimes you can get good angles. And this is a bad rooftop because it's the tutorial mode, but look at that. You know, if a team fight happens here and you have a whole bunch of turrets on the roof, well, the enemy's going to have a tough time clearing that nest out, right? And yeah, they'll eventually get up there and they'll start, you know, tussling with you, whatever, maybe. Maybe they won't, right? But let's say the enemy gets up here, you know, and you've got your turret nest, you've got your walls, you can knock them around with, you've got heals, you've got maybe artillery from up above. Very good way to do that too. That's, again, Magic Carpet is where it's at. It is your mobility item. It also has a lot of good stats. It just gives you more ability power. Ability duration, super important for keeping your turrets alive longer. You know, shooting longer, your ultimate shooting longer, your walls up longer, your cheat death longer, your Magic Carpet going longer, your healing. You get the idea. This entire build is perfectly mathematically synergized to min-max every bit of McGinnis's kit. And you will have such an amazingly easy time with this build. Now that I've shown you the build, let me show you all the tips and tricks and how McGinnis works. So McGinnis's weapon is called the Services Rendered. It has not the highest range. It has the really good bullet velocity. The reload time isn't the worst. It's got a very high ammo count, so it's very easy for newer players to kill, steal, and kill secure. But the way the weapon works, and the velocity, it's okay. It's not the fastest velocity, but the cool thing is that, well, you start shooting at first, and then it spins up and starts shooting very rapidly. And yeah, you can see it's got a bit of a weapon spread at long range, but that's fine. So this makes it really easy to get those secures, especially from distance too. Like, you can actually start pre-firing on them, and right whenever they, like, you know, puff out to be breakable, you've got it. So you don't, if you don't want to like do perfect timing, then you don't have to. But you can still one-tap them, and because you have a very high ammo reserve, then you won't be caught reloading and missing kill steals and kill secures. So again, very good weapon. Unfortunately, her skills don't really buff her weapon or synergize with her weapon other than the Spectral Wall, which would increase damage by 15% and give them a little mini stun. That's it. Her other skills, yeah, you can increase her fire rate, but the game introduced diminishing returns not too long ago. At least sometime between 2024 and now, they introduced a lot of diminishing returns. So you can no longer stack a crap load of fire rate and then like do massive DPS anymore. Because if you stack too much, it becomes redundant. You don't get as much of a bonus as you would back in 2024. So it's kind of a nerf to her gun builds, and that's why we don't build around it. And it doesn't really help your team. And there are better characters to play if you want to play a gun build, honestly. But let's get to her abilities now. Mini turret is pretty simple. This thing scales its health. Now it scales its health off of your level, which is called your boon. So you can see right here, this is your boon level. If I click level up, I am boon level 1, level 2, level 3. So like right now, our turrets have 189 health, and at max level, they now have 436, which or 605, there we go. I hovered over it a little early. But it does scale with spirit damage, but it also scales with range, duration, and the more cooldowns you have for this thing, the more you can spam, which is, the more turrets you have down, the more DPS you can do. And so, yeah, this is a mini turret. You throw a little turret down, and even though it's facing and kind of looking around like this, it will fully spin around to acquire a target. But you got to be careful, though, because, like, if I throw this turret pointing at this guy, it's going to start shooting immediately, see? That's what you want to do. Whereas if I throw the turret pointing away from the guy, it has to spin around and then acquire the target, and so you lose a little bit of damage. And so, as you play with mini turret, there is a lot of little things that you'll have to do. One thing is in the lane phase, and I'm going to show you all of this the best that I can here, is that you don't want to just throw a turret out at the minions, because the minions will then attack the turret and break the turret. Also, if you have it out in the open and the enemy hero sees it, well, it has aggro. It'll aggro the heroes over the minions, by the way, but they just kill this, and a little soul floats out. So you want to make sure that if they are killing your turret, you get the kill steal. But the better way to place turrets is not out in the open. You want to place them at hard angles that the enemy won't see, and preferably, like you see how I have my viewing angle here is kind of, I think it's like 70-ish, I'm not sure. Like, if I'm walking down these stairs and I'm trying to shoot and get kill steals, where am I not looking? Well, there's two spots. I'm not looking right there, and I am definitely not looking, like, over here, right? And so, you want to have turrets where they aren't looking, not in their line of sight, because you want them to walk out, focused on something else, and then, oh no, they're getting shot by the turret, and then they have to turn around and take cover, or they have to, you know, take cover behind like this, and then pop out and deal with the turret, because if they keep farming, then the turret's going to whittle their health away. So that's number one. Number two is you want your turret behind your own creep wave. You don't want it up front, because then the creeps kill it. You want it behind the creep wave somehow. But if you have the enemy pushed to their tower, then you can kind of set up some base camp. Now, you don't want to set it up like this because the tower will just shoot it, and so will they and the creep wave as soon as it's cleared. You want it so that, you know, kind of at an angle kind of like this, but you can also do sneaky things if there's veil. Let me get to some veil. You can put it behind veil that it can see through, and it will acquire targets, all right? It won't shoot through veil it can't see through. So, for instance, I can't see through this veil. But on this side, I can. So if I put this here, then it's going to shoot this guy, right? So that's pretty cool. And that's something you can do because they won't be able to see the turret. I mean, they'll be able to see it when it's shooting at them. But if you set up a bunch of turrets in veil and then you lure the enemy like you're wounded and you walk into veil, well, the enemy will follow you in thinking easy kill. Then you wall them in and then your turrets murder them. So there's a lot of fun that you can do here. But also very, very important, turrets, especially for this build and how you're going to play it, if you want to min-max your farm, because that's what I promised you, is used for jungling. So right now, if I place this turret here and attack the jungle camps, well, they're shooting me right now, but when I leave, they will shoot the turret. You can see them, they're dealing damage to the turret, right? Now this one turret was able to kill one small creep, and now it's attacking the big one, which it will clearly lose the fight. So early on, you're going to have to place a turret and then kind of just help the turret kill a small camp. But once you have this fully leveled up like that, now it has the DPS, and you'll have the boon level, so you can place one turret down, and you can clear the small creep camps without being there. And I'll demonstrate this now for you. Alright, so this is a small jungle camp. These enemy minions, they have very little health. They're very tiny looking. You drop down one turret, you tap the enemy mob once with your gun, and then your one turret will kill them. Alright? Yeah, it's losing HP, but it's gonna win the fight. Alright? Well, it does in the live game, okay? It's getting pretty close there. Well, alright. You're gonna have to take my word for it. It will win the fight. And so what you do is, whenever you want to speed jungle, and I'm not sure why it didn't win the fight. I guess because I'm just like, oh, it's my boon level. Yeah, I gotta level up a bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we're leveled up whenever it spawns. These spawn at 3 minutes, by the way. So, yeah, you drop the turret, you tap it, and then you go back to laning. And even though I'm not around, I still get the souls. Like, I will show you, right? Like, I'm way over here. It's killing the creep wave, or the jungle camp, and boom, I'm getting 41. So what you want to do is you just want to min-max your turret charges, especially once you get rapid recharge, you get all these cooldowns, things start really, really looking up, okay? But, yeah, and look, the turret's is still alive, so there it is. But you just want to learn, depending on what lane you're in, what jungle camps you have to do. Now, for a jungle camp like this, I can place one turret down, and I can kill the big guy here. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish him off. And then this turret will finish those guys off. I almost have 3 charges up again, so I'm going to drop a turret, drop a heal, drop a turret, shoot them, and then those turrets will take care of these guys for me, no problem. While I can go farm crates, I can rotate, grab buffs, gank lanes, there is so much I can do. But there's even more that you can do for mini turret as well. And that is, it can tank harder to kill jungle camps for you while you do the killing. So, for instance, these boss mob camps here, let me show you. Hold on, like these guys, these are the big jungle camps, right? So if I put one of these down, and then I aggro them, they're going to shoot the turret, and then I'm going to shoot them with an ult, and they're going to get cleared very, very quickly here, and they're going to give a lot of money. It's worth the money to ult those guys, even though it's long cooldown. Oh no, you're not providing for your team fight. Trust me, you get so much souls clearing those camps. But we're not talking about the ultimate yet. We're talking about mini turret. So what you have to do is you have to learn how many mini turrets does it take to clear a jungle camp. And I'm going to tell you, like, this is 3 medium, so I like to drop 1, heal, 1, and then that's done, okay? And the further along the game lasts, the more HP the jungle camps will have. And you just kind of get into a habit of rotating around. Now, I don't have a heal for this, so I'm going to drop 2 turrets and machine gun down one of them. And then they're going to finish off those other 2. Now, because they don't have the Medicinal Specter, they shoot slower, so I still need 2 of them. And if I didn't shoot one of them with my gun, well, one would still be heavily wounded, and you could rotate back and clean it up, sure. But again, you don't even have to be here to do jungles. You can just keep moving. You can keep staying active. You can be all over the map. But not only that, let's say like yellow lane over here is being pushed by the enemy. Or there is no enemy. It's just a big fat creep wave, okay? Well, all I gotta do, and again, at this point, just drop 1, boom, that's farmed. So I can run up here, drop some turrets. There's a turret, drop a heal for it, whatever. And then I can go back. And whenever the creep wave pushes into that turret, which is right now, it's going to be lasting 49 seconds, and we're going to increase that with more items because I barely have any items right now. I'm at the start of the game. I'm like up to rapid recharge. This is like the first like laning phase. Okay, you're not even going to be roaming this early unless you did amazingly well or you got stomped on. Okay, but you're going to be roaming around, clearing all the jungles on your side. You can also clear the enemy jungles, and it's safe because you don't have to be there. The problem is that if someone knows you're using turrets, if you are using turrets to jungle, well then they can clean up your turret and then finish off the jungle, and you're just helping them jungle. So I usually don't go to the enemy camps to jungle. Another thing too is, you see the jar, the urn just spawned? Well, guess what? If the enemy has the jar, you got a little turret nest for them. And boy, oh boy, at low ranks, people will ignore your turrets and they will like touchdown. They will slam into the return area. And then your turrets just mow them down, and then you just, you know, buzz up your gun and steal all the jar souls, and then boom, you got a kill, you got the jar souls basically. Everything's good, life is good, right? But also, I mean, you have wall too. You can just block them from turning it in, right? But yeah, turrets are amazing. You can place these randomly too. One thing that I like to do is if I have a full charge and there is no jungle and there is no mob creeps to farm, just go to a good choke point where you think the enemy might be. Like, I don't know, we'll just like throw one right here. And then as you're like playing, you'll see a little thing pop up with an enemy health bar. And you'll hear that thump, 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 thump noise that they're being shot by your turret, okay? And so you know where they are. Now, they won't show up on the minimap because turrets do not have vision of the enemy heroes. But when you see their health bar pop up in the middle of your screen that they're being shot by your turret, and if you remember where you placed your turrets, you can kind of figure out where they are around the map. And so you can do a lot of sneaky things. Like later, if your team has like had a big team fight and you push deep into their base, you can put turrets all over the place, and unless they push out together, they're not clearing your turrets. If their support goes out solo to farm, and they get pushed back by your turrets, and yeah, they can kill your turrets, absolutely. But turrets are amazing also for defense. Let's say they're in your main base and they're killing stuff, right? Well, you can place turrets all over the place, and you're going to have a lot of turret range towards in-game. And so you just make sure to place them up high where they have lots of line of sight, and you can absolutely kill tons of creeps. And they will prioritize heroes, so if they're pushing in and they're pushing in your, you know, your base deity, whatever it's called. This is Hidden King, but the patron, I forget what the name is. But you place some turrets up, right? And they will just shoot things. And a lot of times at lower ranks, the enemy will ignore your turrets and go after you. And so if you dance around and you line of sight and you build walls and you heal yourself and you kind of fly around with magic carpet and you cheat death, your turrets will eventually just kill them, and it's the funniest thing ever when they ignore turrets. But at the same time, don't stack your turrets like this. It may be fun to have like a super turret, but all an enemy has to do is just cast one AoE spell and all your turrets are now dead. So you don't want to do that, but you're going to have to learn a lot of the turret usage as you play McGinnis. I've pretty much given you the rundown of how you should be using turrets, and you'll see me use this all the time in the live gameplay commentary. Medicinal Specter is an area of effect healing vial. This cannot be broken, stolen, or messed with by the enemy. It's a big circle once you have your proper items. It boosts everyone's fire rate. It gives you a big healing radius. It heals a base amount of HP per second, and a percentage of max HP per second. It also recovers your stamina faster. So if you're doing dashes and you're in this thing, it is going to recover that stamina faster. Alright, so very, very cool stuff there. And that's pretty much it. And we itemize, our items itemize the hell out of this thing and make it super useful. You will top the healing charts, just healing your own turrets, healing your own creep wave, and dropping this at the back or the front of the team fight, wherever you feel like participating. I like to stay in the back and dump my stuff, and by the time my barrage is over and I move to the front, all of my stuff is back off cooldown, so I can drop a heal. Everyone's gonna be a little bit midway. Now the problem with like pug matches or just with randoms is this isn't a really good indicator for them that they're getting healed. So unless you voice chat or you text chat or you're in a pre-made Discord, a lot of people who are wounded won't know it's there, and they'll just run away instead of staying and fighting. Even though it heals the crap out of people. Like when you have, like I don't have full build, but if you have semi-full build, and then here let me get rid of Fortitude also, so you can see without the Fortitude. But if I go if I drop my health down to like nothing and I drop this heal, this is about how fast it heals, right? Not too crazy, but I'm at 3.9k HP. Alright, so pretty good stuff. Now, what I want to do is show you with full build. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's see, get rid of... Oh, that's still... I didn't buy that yet. Yeah, get rid of that. Buy this. Get rid of Refresher. So now I'm at 4.9k. Which, it should be more than that. I'm missing... yeah, Fortitude. I'm missing Fortitude. There we go. With Fortitude, we're at 5.5k. Alright, full health. And then we're just going to knock our health down. And Fortitude isn't kicked in yet, by the way. So right now, this is about how fast it heals without Fortitude kicking in. So you can see, it's after a few seconds, it's about 1,000 HP for us. Now, your team isn't going to have 5.5k HP, so they're not going to heal as much because this heal is mostly based around maximum percent HP, which is 3%. Yeah. But yeah, that's the heal. That's Medicinal Specter. Toss it out. Remember, this thing buffs the fire rate of your turrets, okay? And combined with healing tempo, that also increases the fire rate of your turrets as well, and your team and yourself. So just always throw this thing out. Even if everyone's full HP, throw it out. Give them that buff. It's an offensive buff. They need it. They want it. Give it to them. All right. You should always have this down. It should always be on cooldown. Spectral Wall makes a big old deployable wall, and you can push your 3 key to cancel it early once it's built, or to place it early. So, like, I can place it, like, really close if I want to, right? And this wall is tall. You can't climb it. You can't jump over it normally. I mean, yeah, there's ways to jump over it, obviously, right? But it's just a really nice wall. If someone is running from you, you wall them off, and then you finish them, right? You can also wall into Barrage so that your Barrage splashes off the wall. The wall is used also as an interrupt. If there is someone ulting and you bonk them with your wall, they're stunned, okay? And it'll knock some ults out of focus. It'll knock them out of their ults. Not everybody, but most, okay? And so it's a way to interrupt really dangerous things, but it does have a high cooldown, 22 seconds. It does damage, but the damage is really, who cares? It is a 1-second stun at full build, and which is pretty damn good. You know, even with diminishing returns and everything, 1 full second of stun is a lot of stun in this game. It also slows them, all right? And, yeah, it's you don't have to be, like, perfect with the wall. As long as the wall pops up near them, you see those spikes that pop out? I'll show you again. But there's, like, spikes that pop out of the wall, and that's kind of the hitbox of, it's a little hard to see it, but that's the hitbox of, if the wall is close enough, it will stun someone even though the wall is not directly on top of them. Now, another thing, too, is you can use the wall as defensively. If you're getting chased or dove, you wall up, you run away, you kind of set down your turrets. If your teammate is dying in your lane, you put a wall between your teammate and the enemy, and you can save them. And it's probably, it's really annoying to fight against. There are so many people that ban McGinnis just because of the wall. And it's going to take a lot of practice, but once you get good with the walls, like, that alone will make you friends, I guess, right? I don't have any friends, so I'm not really good at walling, as you've seen, but, Spectral Wall, everybody, that's pretty much it, and, now, it will amplify your damage, not your team, but your damage by 15% if you hit someone with the wall. It's not something that's going to make or break a team fight. Like, you don't want to dump a wall deep into a team fight and then turn on your Barrage, because it's not going to increase the damage that much. And it's not something you use to jungle with either. While you could do it, it's way more valuable to save, because if you get suddenly jumped, make distance from you and the enemy, drop the wall, and it will save you. A lot of people, when that wall goes up, they've already given up pursuit. They don't, you know, they're not going to sit there at the wall and wait and go do and twiddle their thumbs. And with this item build, the wall lasts quite a while, 6.2 seconds, right? So you can put this wall up. It's there for a while. Your team can get ready for a big brawl. There's a lot that goes on, and the entire map is, like, walls are pretty much good everywhere around the damn map, all right? Maybe not in the most widest of open areas, and you also have to make sure that you wall at a proper angle. Like, if I walled like this, well, like, they can get in right there, obviously. So just, you'll get good as you play McGinnis. It just takes practice. Just throw the walls out. And it's really dirty and satisfying when you wall. Like, say someone's, like, low HP and they're running away, and then you wall off their exit, and they just turn around and they know they're dead. They're like, no! And then they turn around and, like, they're just dead. They just say their prayers, you know, their final last rites, and it's over for them, okay? So, yeah, that is Spectral Wall. Heavy Barrage is your ultimate ability, and it has a pretty deep cooldown. At full build, it is 90 seconds, so ouch. But it does good damage. It has very huge, a big-ass AoE circle, and it has a lot of range, especially with the full build, and you can dump this on a lot of targets, and yeah, very good damage. You can throw this super far. You can also throw it in the sky and have it hit the ground in front of you. Now, it has a minimum range. You cannot get the circle any closer to you unless you, like, dash into a wall. And you can kind of, like, if there are people meleeing you, this is the only way to really hit them. But this is something that you pop off during a team fight to just deal damage. It's going to slow enemies. It's going to lower their dash distance. It's pretty good. It's just really nice supplemental damage. It's something that you pop when everything else is on cooldown and there's a team fight happening. Like when everyone's diving and clumping up and wherever. You can also use, like if an enemy ults into you and they try to kill you, then you could ult them. And it's a scary ult. Like this is one of the scarier ults in the game. If you're playing the one hero that can copy your ultimate, you should be very aware that he's going to steal yours and try to stay out of his range for that. Right, because out of a lot of it really depends on the team comp, but he is most likely going to go for you, steal your ult, and then use it on your team. So just be aware of that. Wall that dude off. Don't let him look at you. Okay, but other than that too, it's also really good for like the big fat hard to kill jungle creeps. You know the thick boys. These guys over here, these big boys. But whenever you use this, you got to make sure that you don't get too far from them. Alright, if you get too far, this one will burrow. Like, if I shoot these guys, and I back up like this, and I go too far back, well, I'm now out of... Well, it's working now, but... like, this one has a bad habit of burrowing. So you only kill 2 of them, and then this guy you have to, like, manually kill, and it takes forever. And now, early game, when you get this, you can clear jungle camps with it, and sometimes it's worth it. A lot of times, it's worth the 600 souls to just ult them and then get it back in, you know, a couple minutes later, than it is to hold it for a team fight that never happens, or to not push it whenever they're pushing into your base. I like to use it defensively and offensively. If you manage to push to an enemy's tower, or a walker, or whatever, guardian, I don't know what they're called, but you can also use it to down their buildings faster, right? So, I mean, this is full build, right? And this thing is going to absolutely melt. And you're going to kill the whole creep wave that's also would be around here, theoretically, right? But it is something that you can use it, again. And defensively, if there's a big creep wave and the enemy's trying to push down your tower, then you can just, you know, barrage the whole area. And you can do it completely safe from way back here, if you want. And that's going to save your tower and buy you some time for your allies to swoop in and get some kills. And if you're in the lower ranks, if you're like in the low ranks, a lot of players, once you barrage them, they panic and they don't know how to get out of it and they just die, okay? You can also use it to snipe, kind of, sort of. Not really, but like, let's say someone's real low and they're like way back here and they're running away and your team has no way to get there. Well, you can just barrage them and just shoot all the way as far as you freaking can, and you might land a hit on them and kill them, okay? I've done it a few times. It's a little barrage snipe, and you know, it gets people heated. It gets people pissed. They're like, oh man, really, dude, really, meh. So yeah, barrage, heavy barrage, a lot of fun, and our items mostly maximize the damage, the radius, the cooldown, and how long we can barrage. So you are just dumping, you know, a massive salvo on the enemy. All right, with that said, let's get to the live gameplay commentary. Oh, and before we do that, I want to talk about one item that would be good for this build. However, it does not currently work because it is bugged, and that is Recharging Rush. Normally, you shoot targets with your weapons. It will give you a charge every 15 seconds, 20 seconds with no item cooldown. But while it works in the training mode just fine, if you play a live match, it does not work, and I don't know why. It works on Vindicta. It does not work on McGinnis. I have no answers as to why that is the case, but currently it does not work, so that is why it is not in the build. As far as adding it into the build later, I may or may not. It really depends. I have a lot of guides to make. Alright, here is the live gameplay commentary. I am in a lane with Venator against the dude that copies my ult, and 7. Oh boy, very cool. So, what I'm going to do is do my best, okay? It's 4 in the morning, I'm tired as hell. I really hate this character. I do not like him. He's like faceless and stuff. Look, man, he just chunks the hell out of me, dude, with his ability, right? Just kind of get some shots in. He's already meleeing the mob, so I can't kill steal. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Now I already did what I told you not to, and I put a turret in front of all the creep wave. So yeah, they're just gonna pop that. But hey, no soul came out because the enemies did not even attack it. Let's go ahead and see how good they are at kill stealing. We're gonna set down a turret here, and you always want to have turrets up. Like if 7 were to dive me for some reason, I don't know why. He's got his spell in his hand. You can kind of see that animation. He was holding that. There we go. Go ahead and get that. And grab those. Alright, we got our first buy, but we don't have to get it immediately. But it is bonus HP and a little bit of regeneration. And we're pushed to the shop, so might as well. Go ahead and drop a turret here. Upgrade our turret level. Just focus. Don't like I could focus on harming these guys, but at the end of the day, okay, he's stunning me. I don't know what that's gonna do, so I'm just gonna try to line of sight him there. But yeah, nothing happened. I'm pretty much full HP, so all that harass kind of pointless on their part, right? Just gotta make sure that we outfarm them. That's it. It is now 2 minutes. Jungle has spawned here. Venator's gonna go in and do his thing. I'm gonna help him. Why not? Ran out of ammo though. There's a 7 over there breaking crates. Bro, what are you doing? I don't like that. Go ahead and dive me with your stun. I have a turret up. I'm fine. I'm sitting comfy. Yeah, let's not stand in that though. I want to drop a heal just to use it and immediately leave it because I was getting pressured. So.
Defenses are up.
Alright. Venator's setting up trapperonis. I've got a turret over here out of their line of sight. Let's not get hit by the end. Let's get hit by it. Okay. I hit the dodge button, but my reaction speed was too slow. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and get those kill steals. Now I'm stacking the turret here. Ooh, he got low. He got a little bit low there. So am I. I'm a little bit low too. So's Venator. We're all low. There we go. We got a little bit of heal. We got our next buy at 74. 70, yeah, 74. Don't get hit by that. There we go. And we got our next buy. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. So now I have 2 charges. Where's Venator at? Sometimes the turret gets stuck on the terrain. I kind of like the old turret mechanics better. Alright. So there is a 7 being shot or being hit by one of my turrets from somewhere. Because his health bar popped up even though I was not actively shooting him. Now I have wall. So I can actually do some pressure now. But where is Venator? Venator's coming back to lane at full HP. It looks like cool. So if Venator pushes these guys, I can wall, but again, he's a total rando. But there's Venator. He is going in. And we got a wall. Oh, look at that. He can't move. Is he gonna parry? He is gonna parry. And he's still dead anyway. You gotta risk the melees, bro. You gotta risk the melees. But anyway, we don't have enough for our next buy yet. And, doing alright. Doing okay. Right now I'm at 3k farm. We are out farming them. Put down a turret, why not? Now I could try to do some jungle stealing here. Let's not get hit by that. And you can see the turret did hit a 7 a little bit. Ooh, let's not... Yeah, he's going in. Okay, he's going in. We're gonna... Drop turret.
Turret's up.
The creep wave should meet in the mid a little bit. I'm waiting for my next buy because it's a safety buy. Let's see if I can get the steal on that. Nope. I tried though. We both dodged at the same time. I don't have a projectile to throw at you, bro. So you can see here, the creep is killing the turret. Here, let's again. My turrets are in the creep wave. Try to tickle. You can also face tank for the turret. Though it's not advised because I'm dead now. Except I have a wall, maybe? No. Dude, 4 AM misplay, but hey, Venator might capitalize. Might. I normally don't die this early, bros. You have to take my word for it. It's, oh, we got our next buy. Whoops, yeah, I shouldn't have gotten greedy with the Medicinal Specter there. I was trying to heal the turret, and then, well, they capitalized on me being out of position. So, it's fine, though, because, well, I don't even, man, I should not film when I'm tired, bros. Don't film it for me. I've been up all day. I only slept 5 hours the day before. Can we get that? Yeah, thank you. Okay, cool. We finally did a thing. There we go.
Time for a little help.
Alright. And we got our ult. If they're low and we wall proper, we like I could probably maybe get the 7 here. Nah. He's getting hit hard by that turret though. Oh boy. Can we get that? Man, it took like 4 shots. I am way off. Alright, especially if they fall in the trap there, that would be nice. Don't get hit by that. Try to get that. Get a little kill steal. Look at me trying to shoot the minion through the damn wall.
Alright, buddy, give him hell.
Alright, protect the turret. Now the turret went down. And you can see, again, they're just going to kill the turret. I'm stuck reloading. I can't kill steal that, but the minions got it. They didn't. Need to be jungling too. I'm a little behind. I should be at 6k souls by now. I'm only at 4k, so you can see that my farm is off. Again, didn't really practice. Oh well. Let's see what happens if I throw this turret here. Look at them throw their projectiles. Can we steal those? We got 1 out of 2. Not bad. There is a nice heal on the floor over there. Didn't mean to stack that. Because right now he's in a position where my turret won't shoot him. So, not the best turret, but hey, it's getting some 7 hits. 7 got out of position a bit. You can see there he is shooting the turret. Let's steal on that. Didn't get it. I didn't. Oh man, look at that sick dodge. All right, we can get our next boots. Ugh. I am now behind. It's fine. We'll catch up. Don't worry. We'll catch up. Guarantee it. It's guaranteed. You're watching a Soul Dingy video. When I say it, I mean it, bro. That's how we do things. Also, was that a 7 in here? I need to wake up. I really need to like focus a little bit more. But yeah, 7's pretty hard to land against as a McGinnis, by the way, just because he can, you know, lightning orb your turret farm. So you gotta spread him out. There we go. We're slowly getting there. As long as we just need to not die. It's the most important thing. Is like, don't feed. All right, just don't feed them. There we go. Go ahead and throw one there. And it looks like they're backing to buy. They're at 4.9k and 5.6k. I'm at 5.1. Oh, is he healing? Tickle that shit off of him. Damn it! I tried to dodge it. Again, we do have spirit resist though, so we're doing okay. I can throw a turret up here, but they're just gonna blow it up. They're just gonna blow this up so quick. See, look, they're already tickling it, and it's got some nice range. See, look, he's gonna nuke the hell. Oh, he didn't go for the turret. He went for me.
Deploying heal.
Yeah, let's deploy heal. You can also kind of body block for the turret too. Right, here comes that thing.
Turrets online.
More turrets. There we go. Oh, there's a silver nearby. Look at that. I didn't even see her. But the turrets are. Look at that. Silver's around. Silver's getting shot by a turret from somewhere. We're backing. Silver's a little overtuned at the moment. Wow, that nice placement. Nice placement, brother. Here, let's get a nice sick angle there when they push in. Did he? No, he did not go in. I was like, did he go in? Let's get another sick angle.
Defenses are up.
There we go. Alright, cool. Push these throws. Now, if we can do a wall barrage, it'd be really nice. Go ahead and get that. Oh, he is low. Just push him out. But as soon as if I ult, they're gonna ult match. Oh, they're going in. Boom, and you're walled, and you're dead.
Almost had him.
Do we? Yeah, we got those. We got his ass.
You didn't think you were getting away with that, did you?
There we go. Clear the creep wave. Get a little safety turret for when we retreat or someone else like rotates in. So yeah, we got bailed out, but that's fine. It's okay. It's okay to get bailed out. I put a turret there just because I wanted it down this quicker. And there we go. Now let's focus a little bit on. Also, there's souls from 7 that are in there that no one went to go get. So maybe we go get those. It's only 200, but it's still pretty good. It's still free. How come I didn't see that earlier? I guess I'm just not awake, guys. Now here's the thing. I don't have max level turret yet, so I need to kill these. I need to babysit the turret and help them kill. we go.
Time to
Alright.
get something fancy.
Now we can buy some upgrades. There we go. Nice. Nice upgrades. Now, they're coming in pretty hard. There's nothing I could've, if I was awake, I could've walled that. Could've. But it's a little late now. Max level turret. We got someone there. Doorman. Maybe do a wall thing. Make a wall play. Yo, he's nuking. Oh, there comes... What's his name? That's Flash. Did I stun that? No. I can't. Stun cancel. But we got lots of health. I think we hold this. Even though they got 3 right now, it's fine. It's just Lash. Lash already dived in. He didn't yoink any of us, so we're fine. Oh, hello, Seven. What are you doing, bro? Just throw them turrets down. Can I get the steals? Very important to get the kill steals. Alright, Lash is dead. The turret just killed Lash. And, well, okay, the cavalry has arrived, I guess. I don't have enough for a buy. I need... What? 2400. Okay. Vindicta's on our side. Vindicta's a very hard counter to McGinnis because she can fly over your walls and out. She can just like nuke down your turrets. She is a pain in the butt to fight. Alright, there we go. Jungle came back. Go and clear it. What's our farm? 9.4k, and we have 2 kills. I didn't even mean to kill Lash. The turret did it for me. Like, oh, thank you, turret Sama. Oh boy, I don't know what Sama means. I'm not a weeb. I'm sorry. Sorry for all the anime weeb watchers. All right, yeah. We don't have any talents yet, or we have 1 in Medicinal Specter, so it does help. But I just want to help these guys. There we go. We can get our next buy, hopefully before they kill the tower. And we're just gonna wall that off and stall. Stall while I buy. There we go. There we go. We got our ult up again. We can just push this. Ooh, that hits so hard. But we're getting heals. It's fine. I could just ult in there, you know. I could. Like, yeah, she's killing my turrets. Get off my turrets.
Turrets up.
Yep. I'm just gonna place turrets and play safe. Why would she push that? Why would she push? I don't know why she would push that. Okay. I'm just gonna break this, and then she's dead. There we go. All right, let's get out of the creepy group. Let's put one in behind the veil, a little sneaky turret. Don't need to push that anymore, really. Do we have an next buy? No, we don't. So we need to go jungle a bit. There we go. Grab the looties. Yeah, this jungle is over here.
Alright, buddy.
Go ahead and drop that. Drop another one. And finish this one off. Those 2 should be able to get that one. They should, but there is... Oh, they're still pushing it. I got the next buy.
Turrets up.
Just throw a turret out, just to be safe. Alright. More turrets. Venator's full HP. But I can start dropping my Medicinal Specter, my healing stuff, more often now. Also, the enemy has no tower to retreat to, so I could wall more aggressively here. If I'm more awake, that is. Also steal their jungle up there. I want to do that. That's my goal right now, is sneak up there and grab that, because, yeah, they're not up here.
Turrets online.
Go ahead and just pop this one. There we go. Finish all this. Let's grab the magic upgrade. I'm more of a support character, kind of backliner, so this isn't really that useful, but if I don't grab it, the enemy's gonna get it. I don't want to give it to the enemy.
Alright, buddy.
Alright, let's set this up. I think 3 turrets should do. We'll kill the little baby ones here.
Putting down a turret.
And then, yeah, the turrets are shooting the big boy. So we'll finish off the mid guy here. Drop some bullets. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, we don't have to stay for that. Go ahead and start getting the center sacrifice. Oh, there's a team fight going on right behind me. Just dump it. Just dump into it. I don't know what I'm shooting at right now. Something. I just, like, panic ulted. Oh, did he jump in the turret? He did. He jumped in the turret nest. Okay, we got... I don't know, let's just panic wall that off and start setting up turrets, because I don't know what was shooting me. Because I'm not awake, but we have turrets in here, and then we'll just leave. Or we'll reposition, get on the roof. Something. Oh no! Lash died to turrets again! Oh, he walked into the turrets and died. Okay, now we finished Center Sacrifice. There we go. By the way, I'm a pretty big troll, so I like to generally lose my matches if I can. I know that sounds really weird to be making a guide video on how to win, but lose. But, you know, like, I just... Unless my team, you know, unless they treat me nicely, I would rather lose. Alright, there's a jungle out over here. Right around the corner. Or no, it's over here. Yeah, we can drop 2 and a heal.
Throwing down a heal. Putting down a turret.
Okay, there we go. Grab the crates while they do their work. Also, there's something going on in blue lane. Let's just jump to it. Can I get a wall off?
Building a barrier.
Let's see who's still standing.
And yeah, okay. He's trying to. Oh, he's trying to leave. He's trying to leave. And got him.
God, I love my job.
Yellow lane's getting bullied now. So what am I? I'm 4-1. I'm at 17k souls at 17 minutes. So I'm doing average right now. I'm now doing average. All right, now we have fortitude, so we can quick roam. Also, there's a jungle I need to do over here in yellow lane. There's a lot going on though. I have ults, so I'm just gonna push them.
Setting up a turret.
Yeah, let's just dump. Can I hit? I'm blind firing? Yeah, okay, got him. There's more though. There's a 7. Yeah, remember, this slows him down. Yeah, he's just dead. He's just dead. I just walked him.
Yeah, you're gonna real soon.
All right, we have because I ulted, I can't do the big fat camps, but you know, 1 assist, 1 kill, it kind of evens out. Blue needs to be pushed off, okay? And so we're just gonna finish this dude off. Go blue. Remember, we have fortitude, so we move pretty quick. I know there's crates, but I'm okay. They rotated. They got it. Is the creeps alive down here? No, they're not. They did that thing where they do the jungle. Now I'll just finish this off. I don't want to waste a turret on this one dude. Yes, I know there's also crates there, but we gotta min-max our jungle. That's what we're doing. There's center sacrifices up here. Center sacrifice is pretty good.
Gotta get as many of these up as I can.
That turret can handle that creep wave. I gotta shoot them though, don't I? Yeah. Okay, they're fighting. Or they're shooting me rather. I don't want to take all the damage here, so I'm just gonna heal. And while I smash these. There we go. Turret handled that guy. What's going on? I have ult up for this team fight in yellow, and I have a pretty good vantage point. Kinda.
You are the perfect
accomplice. Alright, maybe. Let's go up here. Okay, doorman ulted. Okay, let's just go in. Yeah, he's dead. He's rooted. He's dead. 7's left. He's like, screw this. So,
Today, my rates are definitely going up.
can I catch him? Where's he going? He's gone. All right. Well, okay, I already cleared that building. It's the jungles that are around the corner. So
Right,
these
buddy,
guys.
give 'em hell.
Go ahead and center sacrifice while the turrets shoot them. There we go. I'm at 21k souls, so I am beating. Well, I'm not beating the silver. All right, there we go. And we'll drop another one. I want to kill the medium. Nah, I don't need. I have 2 turrets. Green getting pushed. Let's see. We're almost at refresher. I don't have ult for those team fights, and man, let me kill this. Oh, it respawns properly. The enemy is doing this jungle denial strat. It's okay. It's an okay strat, but you know, it's whatever. Trying to show you just how much we can farm, and they're doing a pretty good job of limiting the farm. Also, I could maybe sometimes the turret will shoot from over there, but I guess it didn't have line of sight. Yeah, I should probably. Green is more money right now. The mob will be weakened from the turret. It's fine. Alright.
Gotta build
Just
me
drop a
some
turret,
backup.
drop a heal. The turret will absorb all the souls. It's fine. It's like a little
Start us
souls
around,
magnet.
buy something.
And then we can finish this off. Maybe. Can I finish this off without a melee? No, I'm gonna have to melee it. Yeah. Oh well. There's also a Lash fight. Lash is pretty low, and he's been dying to... Okay, he's dead. No, he's not. Oh, are they fighting down here? Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I could heal you, bro. Okay, we got... Yeah, here. Take a heal. Oh, man. Yeah, they're doing jar, and I have refresher. I think we're in a very good shape right now. See if I can set up some defense here.
Fences are up.
Alright, just get some turrets. Make
Turrets
sure we're
online.
pointing it at them. There we go. I want to get up high for barrage, preferably further back. Alright.
Let's see him dodge this.
Alright, well... Are you just dead, Seven? No, you're not dead.
On my own.
I should have walled. What am I doing? What am I
Come on,
doing?
peek your head out.
Yeah, that's my bad. I should have just stole that. I should have walled. Should have walled. Oh well, it was still fun to set up turrets. Didn't do much. I don't have full turret build yet. All right, we're gonna send a sacrifice here real quick in enemy territory, which is really stupid to do, but I think only 7 would get me.
Been waiting to test this for a while.
All right, we can do this camp.
They will return, and we must be ready.
Remember, we have refresher. If someone sneaks down our throat, you know, tries to jump us, we got this. Now, let's kill this guy because we know they'll be able to finish that off. Here's some. I just heard someone melee, and I'm all out here by my lonesome. So, now let's go get our next buy real quick. There we go. My team is losing by 3k souls right now. It's not super good. I could backdoor this. Yeah, I could just backdoor this. So I think that's what I'll do. Is because I have refresher. I'm just gonna have to run it. And yeah, they're all alive.
Setting up a turret.
All right. Now they can see me because I'm fighting the minions. All right.
Turrets on.
It's over.
Okay, wall them off, and we're gonna refresher,
This is
and we're gonna wall this off, just like that.
Spectral Barrage.
Yep, and you're done. Here. Finish off the minions.
If you thought I was a problem before, I'm only getting better.
Okay, and then the other enemies walked through my turret, and Estonol died too. So, whoopsie.
You don't need to
Don't go through the nest,
be
boyos.
instrumental in their
Yeah.
death.
Turrets up.
Turret superiority. All right,
Fences are up.
turrets will do that. We don't have Mystic Vulnerability yet. We're about to get it.
Need
Go
more
ahead and
firepower.
send your sacrifice. Second turret. Again, it's just nice to have turrets do your work while you, you know, run around the map and do whatever. All right, cool. Go ahead and
Gotta
tag
build me
these
some
dudes.
backup.
Flap.
See the
There
enemy.
you go. You see the enemy. Is she down here?
So long.
Here, everybody, have a heal. Oh, where you going? Where you going?
Cutting them off.
Nope.
Setting up a turret.
Oh no, is she gonna get over that? Oh, trapped. Trapped. Almost. Come on, get her ass. Come on, Vindicta, get her ass. No, I tried. Man, she has 29k souls too. Oh well. Oh, Lash is doing the Lash thing. I have nothing right now for that team fight. I mean, yeah, I technically have Barrage in 3 seconds. I'll turn around. Turn around. There's a Lash ulting.
I'm not dead yet.
What are we doing here?
Throwing down a heal.
I don't know if I want to engage that.
Releasing
Fuck it.
spirits.
Let's go. Oh, hello, Lash. You caught out again, huh? Whoopsie. Hello, 7.
Pleasure working with you.
Hello, dead. Yeah.
You gonna fight back, or you really gonna let me do this to you all night?
And nope.
Waiting to be claimed.
There you go. I know my commentary is just noises, but hey, man. That's just how it be sometimes. I don't have refresher right now.
Turrets up.
There we go. We got turrets set up for the doorman. Oh, wait, he copied his ult. Can I make this? Yeah, I can't make this. I'm gonna take a big hit here. That's fine. Ooh, bad spot. Let's recreate. All right, I got wall in 3. Oh, I'm gonna need it. We're gonna dash jump into wall. Throw a turret. And yeah, well, I can't do anything about the silver. Sorry, bro. Let's just dash out of there and go get our items. It was, 19 seconds. Ult's back. All right. We're getting items. We're getting big items. Green is pushing. I kind of... Come on, I got 9 seconds, and I have a zipline boost, so I think I can make this work.
Build me some backup.
There we go. Just put a couple turrets down, and then get back on for that team fight. There we go. So the turrets are going to farm that lane now. And then I can jump back in here and see if I can catch anybody.
They claim they earn.
Going high.
Alright. See if we can just get this dude. Well, where is he? Oh. Whoa. And what are you doing? Yeah, she's jumping all over the place. Alright, well, we still got her. Again, the McGinnis ult is just... Oof, boy. There's something going on over here, and I still don't have refresher up.
Let's see who's still standing.
All right, we got our cooldowns.
Putting down a turret. Oh,
Okay, wall's gonna save my friend, maybe. We got turrets for Lash. That's fine. Come. Oh, he's just gonna leave. We saved Doorman. That's all that matters. Maybe he could have saved himself with his doors. I don't know. But yeah, the turrets are gonna, protect me while I do center sacrifice while yellow gets pushed in. Alright, there we go.
Alright, buddy, give him hell.
Go ahead and drop a couple turrets to farm that. And yeah, let's go see what's going on in yellow lane here. Real quick, don't have speed boost. I really want to be jungling right now, but we're set on cooldowns. We're about to get another extender here.
Putting down a turret.
Throw a turret. Turret will shoot stuff. It's fine. Go ahead and get another buy.
Turret.
Alright, and finish up that upgrade.
Time for a little help.
Alright. Secure in this lane if they try to escape, which I think that, yeah, she just died. Okay. The Graves just died. Can you kill the skulls? What's going on, bro? Just shoot them. Not hard. Minions will now engage the turret. Put a little heal boost there. Oh, there's a Vindicta. Okay. What is Vindicta's at 24k farm? I'm at 35k. We got ult. And let's... Okay, wall them in? My bad. Yeah, Lash might get me here. If he does, bad news, but I don't have cheat death or anything. No, okay, we're gonna turn and we're gonna ult and just dump. We got one. She's wolfing out. She's furring up, and we're just gonna dump everything we got. Keep dumping. We got a long cooldown here.
Turret's online. Alright, let's take a look at those.
The Venator fights with fervor.
And we're just gonna put some turrets down the road here, and they'll do whatever they can. So we can actually do mid boss now because they're all mostly dead. Got a next buy, more level ups. Want to do more jungle. I got refresher is now up, so we can turret nest. We can double dip on turrets. 36k at 29 minutes is not my best, but we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Yeah, team's gonna mid boss. I really just want to focus jungle here. I don't have ult for this jungle, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. And it's just throw down 4 turrets and machine gun one of the mobs down. That's pretty much it.
Let's push Broadway.
You can see that again. It takes a while without ult. Still need a machine gun this one down though. All right, that's all. They'll finish it off. I don't need to be there for that. They got the other ones. See, they're already popping them. All right, they're doing earn. Gotta go do this one.
Defenses are up.
And that's like all of our turrets right now. So if we get, if someone jumps us, again, we have refresher. That's why we got refresher. And yeah, I didn't have to stay for that. Yellow lane being pushed. There's what? The faceless dude. I forget his damn name. There he is. Hello.
Turrets up.
Will he fight me? I wonder if he will fight me.
Need more firepower.
Let's see, will he? I mean, I'm curious if he will or not. Alright, let's just refresher. And he walled his ult. And then I'm just gonna ult his ult so we can have a little ult off. And yeah, my ult's better, bro. Sorry. I didn't need to do that. I really didn't need to do that. That was just bad manner. Bad manner. Okay. There is a lot going on at the base because no one. Oh, there's a Graves at the base.
Time for a little help.
Oh yeah, hello Graves. Oh dang, your gravestone hit me.
Setting up a turret.
She knows I'm gonna come for it too. Normally Graves use the gravestone as bait.
Gotta get as many of these up as I can.
Where is she? Oh, she's like all the way down there. Yeah, let's go get her ass. Oh, is she fed?
Put down a turret.
She might be fed. And she's turning. Do we have this? Jump over that.
Sending out a wall.
Okay, let's not fight. I don't have a cheat death either. I don't have anything yet. I don't have wall. Can I just slip and slide?
Setting up a turret.
Ooh. Who? He built Wavestone. Oh, I was trying to run to the shop too and do a quick buy. Yeah, that was, hey, let's follow the Graves all the way to their team. Whoopsie. Oh, it's fine though. We got Healing Tempo, Boundless Spirit coming up. Doing okay. We're alright. I mean, we're 12-2. The first death was stupid, and then the second one was pretty dumb too. You're supposed to play safe and not bully full, but I mean, come on. I have such a Souls lead that how can it's more fun, okay? It's more fun to bully them. Look at the doorman. He doesn't have turrets to do his jungle. He has to slap. He has to slap them. Oh man. What else is going on? We got the Viper. We got the Vindicta. Oh boy, Vindicta with the 20 damage bullets. Oh man. Alright. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh no, don't run into the gate, bro. It's just a spooky necromancer girl. You'll be alright, pal. Who else is doing pretty good on our team? I guess they're doing alright. They're getting it done. There we go, they got her. So who's their big fat farm? It's Silver. Anyway, I'm about to respawn here. Alright, let's get it. Oh, look at all them buys. Oh, money. Oh, I'm boosting. We're getting Mr. Faceless, man. We're getting his ass. No, you don't run, brother. And he's stunned. And he's dead. He's just dead from turret. I didn't even shoot him. The turrets did it, bro. That was like 2 or 3 turrets. He just melted. Yikes. You see how long he was stunned? That has to feel so bad. Alright, let's waste ult. Oh, they were wounded. I didn't even need to do that. Whatever. I just want money. We gotta make up farm. There you go. Have a turret. Have a turret for your troubles.
Turrets online.
Turrets online, brother. We got Refresher back. There is a 7 being attacked. Oh, hello, 7. Yeah. Okay. Refresher time. We're just gonna face tank. Can I stun this? No. Let's face tank it. Screw it. Also, you're near stuff, so we're just gonna ult you. Ult for ult. Because his ult kills my damn turrets. That's why I did it.
Defenses are up.
Alright, we don't have enough for Boundless. We don't have an item slot either. I'm gonna have to sell. Which is a shame. We just need the Guardian in the right lane. And I could probably go do it. But I don't want to die for the video. It's no fun to watch a video when someone's dead, you know? That's just how it is. We'll edit it out. No, there's stuff that happens during the match. You don't get to just edit it out, bro. Did I miss? Hello? Wake up, dudes. Turrets, do your job. Alright, got him.
Turrets online.
Turret is online. Alright, wake up. You gotta wake up the creeps. There we go. We gotta think these guys next. Go ahead and kill the babbies.
Defend the stronghold.
Yeah, green. Green is getting pushed. Oh, there's a Graves in the base. You don't want to let Necromancer chick, you know, go wild with her little zombies or whatever. She isn't even technically a minion like build. Hello.
Setting up a turret.
Did she is hard running, what? Do I ult this? I guess I do. I barely touched her and she just got deleted. Oh yeah, there's a lot of minions in the base. Let's just figure them out. It's a lot of money too. Green, go ahead and aim the barrage at the minions over here. Trying to get the most out of it, you know?
Defenses are up.
Go ahead and heal the minions that are here, drop a couple turrets, and I won't have to worry about it for a little bit. We got, damn. I don't have any cooldowns for this dude. 100 seconds on refresher. Am I even afraid of the faceless guy anymore? I mean, I have like nothing right now. I can make a little turret. There we go. Just a little bit of pew-pews. And one more, why not? Because I'm bored. Screw it. We have 10,000 souls and we gotta sell. Well, we're gonna get an upgrade for this next buy. Alright, so there's the upgrade, boom. And then we gotta get rid of this. That way we can get leech. Alright, cool. And that was perfectly mathed out, so you can see. Yeah, now we have a lot more sustain, and we have a lot of health too. But I want that next item slot. We were very limited without it.
Time for a little help.
Alright, wake these douchers
Putting
up.
down a turret.
Alright, I'm gonna let them handle that. Vindicta might come up and claim it, it's fine. But you can see there's something going on in mid here. Let's just dump it. Let's just dump into it. Ooh, Lash coming in. Oh no. Oh, dude, they take so much damage. Can I just... I wish I could directly hit the 7. Okay. Let's start nest up. Come on, everybody. It's fine. I can't wall. He's too high up for the wall. Alright. Wall that side off.
Putting down a turret.
Here comes the Lash, baby. Lash is so cool. I wish I had a friend like Lash. I really do. I'm not joking. You think I'm joking? Oh, you're gonna throw me. I'm tanky though, bro. You got. Oh, everyone's healed. You grouped everyone up for my heal things. Oh boy, look at all that healing.
Then mine.
Let's just push green. Their tanks, their initiators are all dead. Cheat death is next. I really want that item slot so I can get it. Yeah, because I don't want to have to sell boots without carpet. I really don't. I'm probably not going to. Yeah, couple turrets here. Let's run ahead.
Let's push Greenwich.
Let's push Greenwich. Why don't they just say green? Hate that. I get that's the road name or whatever, but still, don't roleplay. Turn off roleplay announcements. Thanks. That would be a cool setting. I'd use that setting. All right. I heard someone shoot. Is that Doorman? Yeah, it's Doorman. Doorman's little pop gun.
Turret's up.
Little pistol.
Let's take a look at those wounds.
All right. I'm just gonna ult this.
I'll give him hell.
That might not be the best play because Billy's coming. Oh, hello, Billy. What are you doing, Billy? You're dead. Billy's dead.
I got enough ammo for the whole team.
There we go. Now go get cheat death. See ya. Whee! We need to defend too. We have refresher up. Awesome, awesome stuff. Oh boy. No, we got 3 up. They got 4 up. It's not too bad. It's really not. Let's here, let's set up a wall. And then we're gonna refresher, and then we're gonna set up another wall. And we're gonna pop all of our turrets. There we go. Turrets have killed 1.
Get used to it. This is gonna be happening all night.
I really should have ulted and then refreshed. I want them to jump me here. Yes. Get in the turret nest, Silver. Do it. Oh man, she is hungry. And wall for the stun. Can I jump out of that? Maybe? Let's jump back in.
Need more firepower.
Drop a heal.
We're not dying today.
And, oh yeah. I did everything I could here. Like, there is not much more I can really do. Magic carpet for the chase. There we go. Just wall them all off. Stall them out. Graves is getting hit. The Hidden King's getting hit by Graves' little skulls. But yeah, that turret nest. Oh boy, we got the silver in there, and boy, she's hard to kill, man. All them turrets. She chewed them up though, because I didn't spread them out enough. But yeah, that's all you can really do. Like even if you full build for turret damage, it wouldn't really make a difference. Alright, there we go. Just throw some turrets out. Get that lane pushing. We can sell our, we can get Magic Carpet now. And Refresher is on a 2-minute cooldown, and they're mostly dead, so that's fine. So we'll get rid of boots. Alright, let me move this to my V key, and now we're set. Now, I don't really need to farm anymore after this. Like, I can just let my team farm, but I still need to push lanes and capture mid buff, and there's a lot of stuff I can do. 7 is at 46k souls. I'm not really afraid of that. I don't think I should be. Throw some turrets here and there. We got something going on in yellow lane. Let's go. Yellow lane's got peeps. That's where 7 rotated to. Yeah, let's get it. Look at how useful this is. I'm just magic carpeting to the team fight. Alright.
Turrets up.
We are now rooftop camping like Rust. Yep.
We're staying. Going high.
And hello, I'm on the roof. Hello, 7. Boom, you're dead. Hello, Billy.
I got enough ammo for the whole team.
Magic carpet. Magic carpet. I want to take you on a carpet ride.
That's how you do it.
Alright, cool.
Take a look at those
Is there a silver nearby?
turrets up.
Alright, there we go. We're gonna back up a little bit for that, and we're gonna magic carpet to middle, because middle's got something going on. See, look, magic carpet is just getting its value big time. Refresher in 30 seconds. Oh, is he dead? He could be dead. Here, let's see if I can grab that.
Building a barrier.
I didn't need to wall there. I panic walled, I think.
Putting down.
Yes, Vindicta.
Right, can I? No, he's full dead. Okay, whatever.
Get as many of these up as I can.
Alright. We got some turrets down. They're not in a good spot though. I don't need to be farming.
Need more firepower.
But I do want turrets pushing lanes.
The ritual must continue.
Oh. What is going on, Graves? You got these little ghouls over here.
Fences are up.
I'm just throwing turrets around in the middle here. See if they catch anything. Any roamers. Oh, yeah, okay. Looks like they're all back in their base now. So I can ult that. I can barrage it, and I can just skedaddle out.
Turrets online. Deploying heal. Releasing spirits.
And I'm hitting nothing. There is a 7 there floating around. Like, what's that gonna do? Is he gonna push me? Oh, that's why we turret farm. Okay, let's get a wall up. Oh no, that's a silver. Let's leave. See that. See you. That's a purple. Oh, are we about to kill? We almost killed the Graves with a turret. Almost. No, my UI shows that she's fully healed. I really want that mid buff. And I got 7 seconds on carpet, so I can get it and get out. There we go. Got it. I can slide. Here, let's just leave a turret for him. See if it catches anybody.
Gotta build me some backup.
Put one there too. There's a lot going on in mid right now. Oh, we're hitting a 7 right now. A little bit of lag.
Alright, buddy, give him hell.
Oh, yeah, we got something going on with I can't be slowed with the carpet, by the way, so I don't know what they're doing. Yep. Lash got hit.
They claim
Lash is still getting hit by something. What's this guy doing? I don't need to wall that. Oh, I'm a little rabbit.
the rejuvenator he will return,
Rabbit mode.
and we must be
Okay,
ready.
we got a lot of people pushing in here. So, I actually like to build on this wall. I think it's really cool.
Turrets up.
And then we will... I don't know, try nest this or not. Are they gonna make it that far? No, they might not. Can I get the graves? Because she's gonna get away. Can I get the graves? Oh, hello. I'm behind them. Oh, no. I have cheat death, so I'm not too scared here. Alright, everybody heal up. Here, let's stun them with wall. There we go. And let's just dump everything we've got, all of our turrets. We're getting crowd control pretty hard here, it's fine. We have cheat death, we have carpet. Not too worried.
Turrets online.
Is that all of them? No, it's not. Stun her. And ult her. She's the carry, bros. Yeah, got her. Around the corner. Alright, that's full team wipe. Awesome. I'm now 22-2 with 80k souls, 47 minutes. Game's lagging.
Down a turret.
There we go. Here you go, turret. This'll keep you nice and springy. 2 turrets are to handle whatever you need. Magic carpet out here. So right now, we have refresher on cooldown by like 2 minutes. And I'm not going to get to use that for the next team fight. So I am... Why am I carpeting when I could be railing? We're going to then sell the refresher for Colossus. We're at 5.6k HP, which is really nice. We're going to zipline boost. Alright, they're coming up here, and we're going to have maybe a nest for them, maybe not. I feel like we can push blue here. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I think we got this. Especially if I just wall that, maybe, and ult it. Maybe not. Remember, I have cheat death. I'm not too afraid of this. And I can Colossus here, so we're just gonna Colossus now. We have the a lot of ults going off, so let's back off a tiny little bit. Go ahead and stun him with the wall. Alright, let's get out of the Lash ult real quick. There we go. Just kind of... Hey, see, look, I tried to heal her, she ran the fuck away, right? Alright, let's ult.
This.
Oh no, he got me with the petrified. Yeah.
Walls out.
Alright, let's just wall. There's no... Yeah, there's actually two up there. So that would be bad.
Some healing.
Yeah, let's heal some peeps. We got the Viper healing. Let's go big. Get a little bit slow. Actually shoot someone with our gun for once. There we go. Oh no, you're wolf mode. Well, I'm in magic carpet mode. See ya. Turn around. Drop the turret back in the heels.
Way to
So
go.
it gets that speed buff. I guess I didn't need to retreat with the carpet so soon. I think this is it. I normally don't team fight because I just want to delay the game as much as possible. Alright. Remember, we can slow people with Colossus. Can I just shoot him? Well, I guess it didn't matter. Hello, Billy. I'm tanky. I am Tank McGinnis. Yeah, that's me. Alright. I hate how Archmother, you can't climb the sides, but on Hidden King you can? It's kind of unfair. Stun him. We did hit him with the stun. Alright, it looks like we did. It's pretty much over, right? We were cursed from the patron. Oh no. Alright, yeah, 84k, 12 kill streak. We had some stupid deaths, but it's whatever. But yeah, let me show you the score screen now. So yeah, I know long match, but whatever. And McGinnis MVP, as always. Most kills, kill streak, most player damage, most healing, most souls. You can't, dude, most there's not enough space for more of these, bro. Like, look, Boom, boom, boom. We didn't do objective damage, okay? You know, whatever. And we didn't get the most assists, even though all you have to do is like tickle people with your heals, and then they get a kill, and that's just whatever. You get the idea. And again, we did a lot of jungle. We did so much jungle, but yeah, we got 84k souls in 50 minutes. 50 minutes, 13 seconds. And yeah, that's the freaking match, bros. That's the game. That's the build. I hope you enjoyed this McGinnis build. It's freaking mathematically perfect. Okay. It's gonna win you so many matches. Don't build bullet carry. Don't build the stupid ultimate. Like if there's certain builds for ultimate nuking, and they leave all the other skills out to dry. And yeah, I got a few stupid kills because the Lash was just walking into turret nests. Most likely what he was doing is he was doing what Lash does and flying through the air, and the turrets just look up and kill him. And it's so funny. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Check out my other build guides. I'm making build guides for every single character, okay? I did in 2024. I didn't get a lot of views because I didn't share the video with my subscribers, but I'm going to share it with my subscribers this time. And they don't play MOBAs. They play MMORPGs. So they're probably not going to watch, and it's going to hurt my metrics. So I need you to do your part. All right, leave a comment. I have no social life. I have no friends. I have no family, no life obligations. You're my only social life. You can ask any question you want, preferably related to the video, and I'll read your comment and I'll answer it, okay? But also, besides liking the video and leaving a comment, if you could, on the right side of your screen, there is a video. If you do not click it, then you're going to go eat at a buffet one day in the future, and then something nasty is going to happen, like a little kid's going to lick the Parmesan cheese dispenser, or someone's gonna like sneeze all over the food, and yeah, it's gonna ruin your day, bro.